Hello everyone and welcome to day 7 on surface area of pyramids. I do have some stuff written down for you to copy down, so if you need to pause it and write this down really quick, go ahead, but I'm going to take a second to read through everything also. So a pyramid is a 3D shape with a flat base and sloping sides that meet at a point. So this point at the top we call the apex. In this pyramid to the right, this whole square at the bottom will be our base. The base is usually going to be the shape at the bottom. It can be any shape, usually a square or a triangle, but it really could be anything. And the lateral faces are the slanted sides that are usually triangles that meet at a point at the top. So in this case, our lateral faces are going to be all the triangles that make up the sides of our pyramid. Sorry, I can't draw a straight line, but there we go. Those are our lateral faces. Then our height is going to be the distance from the center of the base to the point at the top, so this red line right here. And the slant height is the distance from the center of the edge of the base to the top point. So this blue line to the side over here that I'm going to highlight is our slant height, and it does cut this side into 2 equal parts. And it goes from the bottom of that side to the top. The lateral edges are where all of the lateral sides meet. So the lateral faces are the triangle parts. So the lateral edges are going to be where those triangles meet up. A regular pyramid is a pyramid whose lateral edges are all equal. So let's do formula for surface area of a pyramid. To find the surface area of a pyramid, surface area is going to be 1/2 PL times B, where, oh, that's a weird looking B. P is going to be the perimeter of the base. L is going to be the slant height. And B is going to be the area of the base. This should be a plus, sorry. So that's our formula. All we need is the perimeter, the slant height, and the area of the base. So let's get going. First off, what are the bases of the following prisms? On the first one, this is going to be our base right here. It is that square at the bottom, opposite the point. On the next one, this is actually a weird looking pyramid, but our base is actually going to be this side over here, which again is opposite the point, which if I'm reading this correctly is right. Yeah, I think that's right. And number 3, our base is going to be this shape at the bottom right here, again opposite the point. This one is actually going to be a hexagon at the bottom, so pretty interesting looking pyramid. So if I need to find the surface area for each pyramid, all I need to do is fill in this formula, P times L plus capital B. The easiest one to typically find first is going to be the area of the base, which this case, this is our base right here. It looks like this is going to be a square base, so that is going to be 10 times 10, or in other words, 100 for the area of the base. The next thing I need to find is the perimeter. My perimeter is going to be adding up all the sides of my base, which is going to be 10 plus 10 plus 10. Sorry, it keeps moving. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, or 40. And the next thing I need is my slant height, which we represent by this little cursive L. My slant height is going to be this highlighted blue line right here, which they conveniently label as being 13. So let's go ahead and label everything in our formula. My surface area is 1/2 my perimeter, 40, times my slant height, 13, plus the area of my base, 100. So we put that in our calculator, 40 times 13, which is going to be 1/2 of 520 plus 100. Half of 520 is going to be 260 plus 100, which is going to be 360 meters squared for my surface area. Number 2. First thing, let's find the area of my base, which is going to be 3 times 3, or 9. 3 times 3 is 9. Next thing I need is my perimeter. Perimeter I'm going to get by adding up all my sides. In this case, they're all 3. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 12. The last thing I need is my slant height. So my slant height I'm going to get by doing a little bit of trickery, but I'm going to draw in a triangle right here and draw in my slant height. So my slant height is going to be this length right here. Now, what I just made is a right triangle. So if I want to find the missing side of a right triangle, a couple of things I can do. First is trig. Second is Pythagorean Theorem. Now, I'm going to go with Pythagorean Theorem because I just so happen to know that this bottom side is going to be 1.5 because that's going to be half of 3, which is on the other side. So let's draw our triangle out over here so it'll be easier to see. I've got 1.5 at the bottom. I got 4 here. This is what I need to find. So I'm going to do Pythagorean Theorem to figure that out. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A squared is going to be 1.5. B squared is going to be 4. And c squared is going to be, we don't know, so x squared. 1.5 squared is going to be 2.25. 4 squared is 16, and x squared we still don't know. And then I gotta add those together, so adding those together, I get 18.25 equals x squared. Then to get rid of the squared on the x, because I don't want x squared, I just want x, I'm going to square root both sides. And the square root of 18.25 is going to be 4.27. About. Lots of decimals. So that is going to be my slant height, 4.27. Now that I have my base area, my perimeter, and my slant height, I can plug this all into my surface area formula. So surface area is 1/2 the perimeter, 12, times the slant height, 4.27, plus the area of the base, 9. So we're going to do 4.27 times 12 divided by 2, and I get 25.62 plus 9. So we'll add that in. And our surface area is going to be 34.62. This is in feet, not cubed again. It's still squared because we're dealing with area. 34.62 feet squared. So number 3 we're going to skip because it's the exact same as number 1. So we're going to move on to the next one. Number 4. Number 4 is more interesting anyway because we do have a hexagon as our base. So to find the area of the base, this is our base, we need to do the 1/2 apothem times perimeter formula for the area of the base. In this case, it's kind of hard to tell, but this little green line right here is our apothem, and that says it's 3. So this is 1/2 3 times my perimeter is going to be what I get when I add up all the sides. In this case, all the sides are 5. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 all the way around. That's going to end up being 30. So 1/2 3 times 30 is going to be 45 for the area of the base. The next thing I need is the perimeter of the base, which I just found to be 30 because I just used it for the formula right there. Now the last thing I need is the slant height. My slant height is going to be, in this case, 20. It's kind of hard to see, but it's right there. So plug this all into my surface area formula. I've got everything I need now. Plug it in, 1/2 the perimeter, 30 times the lateral height, 20, or the slant height, plus the area of the base, 45. So this is going to be 1/2 of 600, plus 45. Half of 600 is 300, so 300 plus 45 is going to be 345. So this is 345 feet squared for my surface area. And that is it for day 7, so we'll see you all back for day 8. Bye!